Dana Loesch, spokeswoman for the NRA and a syndicated radio talk show host with me now. And Dana, good morning to you.
Good morning, Bill.
The Virginia governor got a lot of attention, and I think we need to take this to a higher level here at the moment, and that is, how do we understand the events a day later as America starts to absorb what happened?
I think that's a great way to put it, Bill, and thank you for having me. When I saw the Virginia governor go out and give these remarks, and this was, if everyone remembers, this was just, what, an hour and a half after this attempted political assassination took place, and he goes out without even knowing this guy's motive, without even knowing the name of the suspect, and makes these sort of crazy statements as people are still processing this, and some of them are still just finding out about it, watching Fox News and reading it online, and he says this sort of thing. It doesn't exactly help. There's a huge problem in the United States, Bill, and I know you guys know, you've been reporting on this, with political discourse in this country. Now, as a free speech purist, I also think that there are certain forms of speech that are not protected by the Constitution: slander and libel and death threats. And why can't someone like this guy just simply, the way that we all in America do, Bill, when we come across a political opinion that we don't like, most of us just say, oh, you know what, well, that's life, everybody has different opinions, or they caps lock rant about it on Facebook like normal people in America. But what this guy decided to do was take it to a different level and actually express his dissent in the form of a murderous attempted assassination. And this is the second time, Bill, in the last month that this has happened.
It is a fact that there were so many facts missing when he made that comment. But to be fair, again, he concluded his remarks by saying today is not the day to talk about that. Now, I want to share this with our viewers. The Vice President,
after he brought them up,
the Vice President, Mike Pence, has arrived at the hospital, and apparently he will make a visit with Congressman Scalise as well. This about, what, 12 hours after the President and the First Lady were there as well. Back to our topic now. I mentioned the New York Times op-ed today. The piece that the Wall Street Journal wrote today, the piece that John Moody has online at foxnews.com right now. LA Times writes this: we also hope that the next time the National Rifle Association lobbyists visit Capitol Hill with their Guns for Everyone agenda, Republican members of Congress greet them with more probing skepticism than they have in the past. But we're not optimistic. Unfortunately, such side effects are daily occurrences. The Republicans who run Congress need to learn from the awful incident in Alexandria and drop their cynical posturing on behalf of the NRA. I don't believe that commentary surprises someone like you. I think in the interest of being fair on all this, without the cops on the baseball field, how many more people are dead as a result?
Well, as other congressional members said, Bill, this would have been a killing field. It absolutely would have been a killing field. And here's the thing. It was guns, good guys with guns, that saved the day. And if Steve Scalise had not been there as a member of GOP leadership with his private, it wasn't private security, it was Capitol Hill Police, and they give him 2 officers to detail him when he leaves the grounds. If he had not been there with those officers, there would have been no one there to defend them, because these congressional members, without certain permits, either in Virginia or special allowances in D.C., they're not allowed to carry. And I know that Congressman Barry Loudermilk has suggested reciprocity for congressional members, which I think is a great thing, but I think we need reciprocity for everyone in the United States, so no one is forced to look in the eyes of a bad guy as he's trying to kill us with his illegally possessed firearm, because they're criminals. They're going to break laws. And I would think that the LA Times would realize this. This is not a guns for everyone agenda. This is a guns for innocent, law-abiding Americans who want to exercise their pro-choice right of self-defense, Bill. That's exactly what this is. Look, I've had my life protected by a firearm. I don't ever want anyone to ever feel as I or anyone on that baseball field has felt, and think that you don't have anything else to defend yourself with but your hands or a baseball bat or a glove.
Dana Loesch, thank you for your commentary there.